Hello, everybody. We're here in Charleston, Massachusetts at the intersection of Chelsea Street, Rutherford Ave, and Washington Street. And I'm going to show you Paul Revere Park here in Charleston, Massachusetts. This very cool park on the Cambridge side of Massachusetts is a 2-acre park that was opened in 1999, and it revitalizes the Charles River section of the Boston waterfront by way of a park that is full of these cool stone walls that spiral every which way. So it's almost like you're in this recurring spiral pattern as you head down into the park. You have this gorgeous view of Boston, but you see we start with a spiral at the top of the park here, and I'll give you a view of it as we head down into the park itself. So the park is made almost of these river stones that are going in concentric circles down into the park. So the first thing we have is this alleyway that leads down via spirals that look like seashells. The mosaic is pulled from seashells that all come from this bay that the park is built upon. So you can see starfish. All of this land was originally a marshland, like a tidal flat that would fill in and out with water as the tides went in and out. But the early peoples of Boston filled that in and started controlling the Charles River with a series of dams and locks to control the water flow. The first thing we have as we enter Charles River Park is this beautiful stone performance area. I think one of the cool things that they have is throughout the park is mosaics. And this mosaic, because we are at the foot of Bunker Hill, tells the story of 1775. And you can imagine that from these hills on the Charlestown side and to Lexington, you could see the various steeples of churches, and that's how they were communicating. So Paul Revere, his house was across the way, but they were communicating by flashing lights in the church towers, and they would be able to send messages sort of across the river. So you can see these towers and armaments, which give a nod to the 1770s and the fight for the American Revolution with these stone pilings. It all sort of looks like an armory. But what you have here is a natural amphitheater with a grass lawn so that there can be performances, concerts, and speeches that are here on this sort of raised natural stage. Along with the open field of park, there is a biking pathway that connects the Massachusetts Rail Trail. And we have a pollinator garden. So one of the things that the landscape architects are doing along the Charles River is putting in natural plants and grasses that can help filter out the sediment into the river, because there has been historically a lot of pollution and toxins flowing into the river. So these gardens are a way to try and create natural filters before that reaches the river. So thank you for checking out Paul Revere Park with me here in Charleston, Massachusetts. It's a great addition to the Boston sights and a lot of nice history.